What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video for you guys. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. So we gonna hop into this video. In this particular video, this woman is talking about how the Black community hates to be held accountable. We gonna hop right into the video. Make sure you leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Let's get into the video. Here we go.
Charlie Kirk is dead and Black people are mad at him. Why? Oh, I know. He acknowledged what he thought was problems in our communities and offered solutions. Hard work, fathers in a home, education. That's what y'all mad at. Somebody telling you to work hard, marry before having children, and take education seriously. We have lost the plot. We have really lost the plot, and I am extremely concerned about my people. Liberal ideology, Democrat ideology, baby mama culture, whatever you want to call it, something has convinced Black America that it is possible for them to succeed in this country without valuing education and two-parent households. I want Black people to understand that there's no evidence in human history of a group of people being successful without education and strong family values. It just does not exist. No amount of government aid, assistance, programs, because I know y'all love programs, can replace the impact of having a father in a home. It's just not gonna happen. There's no way around the fact, the very real fact, that conservative principles and values are needed to establish a strong foundation across any culture, across any racial group. They're needed. Period. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all acting like this ain't common sense? Like, I know y'all know this.
Now, what she's saying is spot on. I 100% agree with what she's saying, but there are a lot of people who will push back on what she's saying because they don't want to focus on the core values that will bring about the change that we need in our communities. We have a culture of people who don't believe in traditional values, don't believe in the family structure. We are so off the mark of what's needed to perpetuate a cycle of healthy, stable communities with healthy, stable parents in their children's lives. We are a culture that is dominated by secular music, by rap culture and the hookup culture. All of these ideals are the things that are diminishing and hurting our communities, in my opinion. And I think because a lot of us in the community are so entrenched in this type of narrative that it's hard for them to see beyond that and what the community could actually grow to be. Because remember, our community wasn't always this way. We had a thriving community of Black families and mothers and fathers in the homes with healthy, stable kids and raising them. And we were married at a higher percentage than we are now. But we're living in a culture now where young people don't even believe in marriage. And I think a lot of individuals don't see the purpose. They don't see what is happening, nor do a lot of them care. And I think that's a big problem. And because we have this culture of women thinking that they don't need men, for one, that they don't need a man to raise their children, that their children don't need fathers. They don't need a man, so their kids don't need a father. They can pay all their bills by themselves. They can get a job, become entrepreneurs and work and have their own autonomy, as they would say. They don't see the importance of family and the family dynamic, when every other race of people understand this and they thrive in it, regardless to what you think the issues are, or if they're facing issues, or if they're having problems. They understand that in order to build healthy, stable communities, you have to have family. And in our culture, we are the only group that don't seem to understand that. And I know for a fact that there were systematic things that were put in place for this to happen, but I don't understand why you have a group of individuals who are still running around wondering why things aren't working for them and thinking that they have all the control and power and they can do everything by themselves. And when they don't see it working out, they just blame the men. This is what I always push back against, because I don't think that it's all the fault of the men. I think we all have to come to the table collectively in order to change it. But the most change, in my opinion, has to come from women, because women have been indoctrinated into this independent, liberal mindset that is causing them to fail. And they're also in denial and delusional about what is actually occurring. And if you live in a society where women are saying, I don't need a man, they ain't worth nothing, I just could do everything by myself, and I'm gonna be this independent boss chicks, and I want a rich man and all these things, you're living in a delusional world. They don't think that they're the problem. So they keep moving in this ratchet way, thinking that they're gonna get this miracle of an outcome, and they feel and believe that they deserve this miracle outcome. So they don't see anywhere else to go. They don't think they need to make any changes, because they've been brainwashed and indoctrinated into thinking that they are somehow the prize, the end all be all, that the men are all the problem, and that the women are just supposed to sit back and wait for somebody to come and rescue them. You do want a program for everything. You want somebody to come and bail you out of every situation. You go out and you make these broken homes with men who are not responsible and are not ready to be fathers and husbands. And you as well are not the type of woman that is ready to be good mothers and good wives in relationships, but you think you're the prize, and you think that anything goes. Anything that you do is okay. There's no consequences, whether right or wrong. And you know you could be wrong. There's still no accountability. You could just do what you want as a black woman. As a black woman, black women have been using that as a way to just do whatever they want to do without any consequences. And I think this is part of the reason why they're suffering. They don't even understand community anymore, because a lot of that has been dismantled, because you got independent boss chicks over here and you got men over here, and they don't even understand the concept behind actually working with the man and building for real. And so that's a problem that we can't ignore. But this is what a lot of these women have been indoctrinated into. This is why they speak the way they speak. So they're entitled to something because they never really had to work hard. This is why when they do work hard for something, it's all about them. It's like, oh, you can't tell me nothing because I finally got a job, or I finally got this degree, and I got my master's degree. I'm really the shit now, so you can't really tell me nothing. No man could tell me nothing because I had to work hard for this. So just because you had to work hard, just like millions of other people have to work hard and take care of themselves and build their lives up now, but you think somebody owes you something because you finally chose to do it? That's insane. But this is the mindset. And once again, accountability is the major issue. They don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to admit that they have issues, that they have systemic issues that they refuse to acknowledge and work on. And it's the reason why they're in the positions that they're in now. So this woman was right in her commentary about the black community. And once again, this is not all black women. I'm not putting this on all black women at all. There are a lot of good black women out here. The majority of the good black women I'm talking about are already married. They understand this. But it's a lot of the single women who are indoctrinated into this baby mama culture, this idea that, hey, as a black woman, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to listen to nobody. I don't give a this and I don't care about that. I'm going to do what I want to do, and who going to check me, boo? That mentality has to change, because if it doesn't, they're going to just stay where they are. Men are moving away from black women. They have also become fed up with the behavior of black women. And black women don't see it because they've only dealt with a certain type of guy. They have not dealt with all of the black men that are out there, but they're putting them all in this category as if all black men are the type of men that they've dealt with, when that is not the case. Good black men who want wives and families are having a hard time because a lot of the women that are left have this independent mindset that they don't need a man. And nor are they willing to conform to a situation that would yield them the type of man that would be a husband and a father and somebody that they could grow with. Because the only thing that a majority of these women are focused on is hot girl culture, hot girl summer, we outside, partying. A lifestyle, how much money you could spend on me. This is all they care about. So when you are focused on those things and you think that that is what you should be expecting and what you should be all about, this is why we're getting the outcomes that we're getting. And once again, until all of that changes, it's only going to get worse. And as far as I can see now, I don't see it changing anytime soon. A lot of these women are stuck there, and it's going to be hard to change a group of people who believe that they don't need anybody, that they can do it all by themselves. And that, but also expecting the most from men. So listen, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.